As you can see, I've had a delivery. If you've read the video title, or better still, follow me on Instagram, then you'll already know what this is. If not, then let's get it open and reveal what's inside. Hi and welcome to Last Watch. If you haven't already done so, then I would appreciate if you could take a couple of seconds to hit the subscribe button. It won't cost you a penny, but it might just help the channel a lot. I have a little bit of a cold today, so please excuse any sniffles you might hear during what I hope will be a very quick unboxing and first impressions of this, my latest acquisition. We have a white outer cardboard sleeve with the UK price on of £159 and the reference TW2T80707U. We have an inner black cardboard box on the reverse of which it says 2016 Timex Group USA. And on the front we have the Timex logo. It's a fair guess that we have a Timex watch inside, and I can tell you that the watch you're about to see has been the talk of Instagram and also helped to crash the internet last Friday. Now you might feel that I'm torturing you with this slow unboxing, but I really don't know how well this is packaged inside, and I'm just being ultra careful. So we have another box, although this box is like a mock fake black leather. It's quite a nice texture to it. And again, emblazoned on this box, another Timex logo. And let's have a look inside. We have the Timex Q, or is it the Q Timex? Well, here's something that can give you a heads up. A reissue 40 years in the making, first released in 1979, our original diver inspired Q Timex. And here's the watch, which wasn't secured in the box, so I did well to be cautious on the unboxing. Let's have a closer look at it. Well, surprisingly, the blue dial is darker than I expected, and the watch feels quite diminutive and rather weightless. I'll have a quick tidy up and we'll talk more about the Q. I guess the next step is to remove this plastic off the case and the dial. And these things are always harder when you're doing them on camera. And here we go. Whilst we're here, I'd like to mention how particular some of my viewers are. I can be reviewing a watch and I get comments about the state of my fingernails. Guys, you should be looking at the watch, not my fingers. I have quite a manual job and I'm never going to be a hand model. And we have one more piece of plastic to remove. Ta-da! And here she is in all her glory. A very slim case, a very polished case. A highly polished case actually. There are angles there. I don't want to talk too much about the watch, otherwise I will have nothing to talk about in the review. And on the back of the case we can see the easy access port for the battery. Yes, this is a Quartz watch, remember? And we have the bracelet, a woven steel mesh bracelet, and a very bold Timex logo on the clasp. Now, without giving my age away, I am actually old enough to remember this style of bracelet, and it doesn't bring back very fond memories. Well, it is a Timex, so I guess we should see it ticking. I'd best remove this piece of plastic. Easier said than done. There she goes. Pop her in. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. The Q Timex is one of two blue dial watches which have taken the watch world by storm this year, the other one being the Seiko Blue Alpinist. Unfortunately, in both cases, the watches were pretty much sold out before anybody even knew they existed. Now this left a lot of disgruntled and unhappy watch collectors, me being one of them. Now I have no idea on the future plans of the Blue Alpinist. I have heard rumours about different colour variations that may be coming out towards the end of this year or the beginning of next. But with regards to the Timex, everybody was given an option to register their interest, and this is what I did. Surprisingly, Timex started advertising the latest release of the Q last Thursday on Instagram, long before I received any email notifications. I was sat in front of my computer at 2 p.m. on Friday the 13th, waiting for the launch to happen, only to find that the Timex website had a complete meltdown. I messaged Timex on Instagram and asked them what the hell was going on, and they put their hands up and they said, yes, our servers have crashed. The demand for this watch is so big. However, they did apologise, and they said that if there was anything they could do to help me get a watch, then they would do their utmost. Luckily, after about 30 minutes of perseverance and several refreshes of my browser, I managed to get a purchase screen, and I didn't hang around in doing so. A lot of people weren't so lucky and yet again have missed out on owning this watch. But it turns out that Timex had another card up their sleeve and released a fresh batch of watches this week. Now you can go on eBay right now and you will find this watch at costs of up to £350. That's twice the UK retail price. But if Timex keep releasing this regularly enough, then those scalpers are not going to be turning a profit. Now I've messaged Timex quite a lot over the last week, and unlike other watch manufacturers, they seem happy to talk to their customers. I asked them for figures on how many Qs they'd sold this year, and yes, they got back to me and said, unfortunately, we don't share numbers on the units sold for our products from our website, but we may look into putting out a statement in the near future, as this was a very successful launch for us. Now I'm guessing that Timex recognise a hit when they see it, and there's a very good chance that there will be more Qs to come. So don't be going out there and paying extra for something if you have the patience to wait for it. With that in mind, Timex, if you are listening, I'm a massive fan of the Marlin Snoopy, so please can we release that before Christmas, as my wife has promised to buy it for me. Thank you. Okay, I should wrap this video up now, and I promise to get back to you in a few weeks with a full review. Before I go, I should mention that there was a hidden drawer in the Timex box, and there was an instruction manual inside of it. Oh, and I guess a quick shot of the Timex Q lume wouldn't go amiss either. Well, thanks for watching, and here's another reminder to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.